Just in time for Thanksgiving, let's make easy pumpkin pie. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. So take a look at the ingredients that we're going to need. First of all, we're going to need a pie shell. And you can get the stuff from the store that's already pre-made, or you can check out the video at my site in which I show you how to make 4 different type of pie doughs. 3 of them were sweet. This one's the simple pie dough that I made right here. And now let's move on to what we're going to need for the filling. Okay, so this is a 30-ounce can of pumpkin filling, but you're only going to need half of this to make this one pie, okay? And this is just any old condensed milk. Any brand will do. This is a teaspoon of cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of ground ginger, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients plus the pie shell. Awesome. So let's get started, you guys. So first of all, let me get half of the can out. And I'll be honest with you guys and tell you right away that I'm not going to be eating this pumpkin pie because I already checked the can and it says natural flavors, which is one of the names that MSG hides under. So I won't be eating it because, you know, I have trouble with MSG. But the reason I'm doing it from the can is because I know a lot of people are going to be doing it this way for Thanksgiving. And I just want to show you a simple way to do it, okay? If I were doing it for me to eat, I would go on ahead and get the pumpkin from scratch, all right? And I have a recipe at the side already for that. So let's move on. So the next ingredient, so that's about half a can, is the condensed milk, and I think this is gonna make it so tasty. I'm gonna see if Jada can't come in and taste this for me today. It smells pretty good. It smells pretty good. So this is, you know, everything else is homemade so far, I guess, because the pie dough is homemade. And then we want to add the cinnamon and the ginger. So all we gotta do now is mix. Mix really well. Take a look. And I'm so glad to have Jory helping me with the camera today so this can go pretty quickly so I can upload before Thanksgiving. Alright, so now it's just time to pour the filling into the pie crust, and I already have the oven on 425 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to bake it for 20 minutes at that temperature, and then we're going to lower it to 350 and bake it another 20 minutes. The same way we did with the apple pie, okay? So take a look. Pour the filling in. It smells pretty good. So let me go ahead and get this cleaned out. Jory's doing some dynamic angles for you guys. He's so kooky. Okay. And if you notice my pie crust, I fluted it. Pretty, huh? So now all we have to do now is get it in the oven, bake it for the first 20 minutes, lower the temperature, and I'll be back to show you the finished product. Okay guys, take a look at our beautiful pie, and of course Jada came in for this part. See it? Alright, so we're gonna taste. Okay Jada, not a big piece, it's not dinner time yet. I wish I could eat this. I wish the pumpkin didn't have MSG in it. It is so good. I could taste the condensed milk. Awesome. Jada, stop. We're on a diet. Okay, so I'm glad I was able to taste just a little smidgen of the pumpkin pie. I really wanted to know what it tasted like. And you guys know why I'm not eating it, of course, because of the MSG that's in the pumpkin pie filling. I wanted to show you this though because it was a simple recipe, and I know that a lot of you are invited to go to people's house for Thanksgiving. And you want to take something with you, but you don't know what to take, and you want to be a hit when you walk in, right? So this smells good, tastes good. The ginger makes it so spicy along with the cinnamon. And it calls for nutmeg too in this recipe, but I don't put nutmeg because I'm allergic. And as a little FYI, I don't eat a lot of desserts when I go to people's parties or potlucks or stuff like that, because you never know what has nutmeg in it, and people are not honest. I'll ask and I'll say, well, does it have nutmeg? And they'll say, oh no. and then the whole time it has nutmeg because they think you want their recipe, and the whole time I'm trying to protect myself because I'm allergic. But they don't do that to people who have peanut allergies, right? So I just refrain. I don't eat desserts at all unless I take the dessert. That's when I'll eat it. If not, I'll just walk away from dessert at people's potlucks and dinner parties and stuff like that. But anyways, you can take this with you. You'll be a hit. If you like the video, hit like below for me. Please share the video for me. And until I see you guys again, take care. Don't forget to stop by my vlog. Right here on YouTube, it's called Babs Bear Talk. Please be sure to stop by my review channel right here on YouTube. It's called Bear Pantry Talk.